All right. Yo, this video 2 of 100 uploads for this year. Come on. What's good, St. Pirates? It's your captain here. Samaki G. Time. Today, we're going to be reacting to how Mopars became a black person stereotype. Let's get that.
Hey, listen!
Is a Mopar, and where does it come from?
Nice.
See, back in 1937, Chrysler dropped the word Mopar, short for motor parts. And at the time, it wasn't about performance or street cred. It was just the name of their antifreeze. Yep, actual antifreeze. They came up with it at Chrysler's Highland Park headquarters in Michigan, sitting around a table trying to find a name that sounded tough but technical. Cryco was on the list too, but Mopar won out. And that's how the legend was born. That little can of antifreeze ended up setting a new standard for factory-engineered automotive parts. We all have to start somewhere, right? Mopar started with antifreeze. Then came World War II, and Mopar got drafted. Chrysler flipped its factories to build parts, tanks, and military vehicles. Mopar
You got it like that, nigga? It just went from antifreeze all the way to tanks.
became more than just a parts label. It was part of America's muscle. By the 1950s, the war was over, the economy was booming, and Detroit was back on fire.
Right.
Chrysler opened the massive Mopar Parts Depot in Centerline, Michigan, a hub that still runs today. Mopar had now evolved into a full-blown brand, reliable, powerful, and all-American. Then came the 60s and 70s, the golden era of the muscle car. This is where Mopar really earned its street name. Cars like the Dodge Charger, the
Oh, this is actually intriguing. Like, sorry for not talking. You know what I'm saying? Giving my feed and shit, but this is actually valid.
Plymouth Barracuda, and the Challenger became pure symbols of raw, Detroit-built horsepower. Every young gearhead knew the deal. If it had a Mopar badge, it moved different. The sound, the torque, the look, all signature. Mopar wasn't just building cars, it was building a specific identity. By the 80s, Mopar was deep in the racing scene. Drag strips, sponsored teams, you name it. The brand had gone from parts to power, and the streets were paying attention. Now fast.
It's actually crazy how like history works, because we went from Mopar, like it's literally motor parts, all the way to tanks, all the way to making cars and racing cars, right? Now I'm trying to understand how this leads to black people. You feel me? Like how we get to this? How we get to this? Now you see everyone at Trackhawk, Hellcat, nigga. Black community love that shit, nigga. You might see them in a Cadillac, nigga. That's basically like a Hellcat and a tuxedo. You know what I mean? That's really life, bro. Like history is really crazy. Like, niggas really went from just motor parts all the way up to, yo, what's good, twin? Trying to hop in my Alclese and stuff. Wow.
Fast forward to today, Mopar lives on the Stellantis, the global company formed from Fiat Chrysler and PSA Group. But in car talk, when someone says that's a Mopar, they're talking about anything that came out of the Chrysler family. Dodge, Ram, Plymouth, Jeep, and of course, Chrysler itself. A Chevy ain't a Mopar, a Cadillac neither. A Ford Mustang? Definitely not. And when you hear the word Hemi, like what is a Hemi? It stands for hemispherical, referring to the round, dome-shaped combustion chambers that make these engines breathe like beasts. The design dates all the way back to Chrysler's 1950s Firepower V8. But the one that broke the game was the 426 Hemi, the Elephant. It ruled NASCAR, owned drag strips, and became a legend. Modern Hemis, the 5.7, 6.4, and that supercharged 6.2 Hellcat, they took that old school muscle DNA and mixed it with 21st century science. And that seemed to attract a particular group of people in the US.
Yeah.
But why?
Right, nigga. I need to know why.
Today I got 20 hood niggas competing for some Hellcat.
Nigga said, no. This video sent us back a fucking ad, bro. I'm about to swear. Yo, shout out Avant, nigga. He sent me a website, nigga, that I'm about to use. No more ads, bro. I'm tired of this shit. Nigga, boo. Fuck, dog. You know how I pause it? And it skipped, because it know better than you. It's top tier.
Why do the biggest names in dropshipping keep talking about the same platform?
Black identity link.
In simple words, Mopars are cheap, fast cars that make you look cool. Mopars with the Hellcat and Scat Pack engines can be basically considered as street-legal race cars at affordable prices. You can opt for a 700-plus horsepower engine stock. The second reason, the undeniable clout and word of mouth that comes with them.
Just look
Everyone
at
in the hood
They're
started
sexy.
whipping them, or at least wanted to. They started getting hood status, and rappers started rapping about the cars.
Just top tier, bro. I think it's because of how it's like a boat, but it's fast. More of like the boat, but it's fast. You know what I'm saying? Kodak said, let me drive the boat.
Let me drive the boat.
What he's really talking about was the hell Cleasy and the track hawks.
Then the third and unfortunate reason, with popularity comes rising of market price for the car. So people would steal the cars and tear it down for parts. The amount of money they could make off of just rims is ridiculous. To sum it up, they're affordable street legal race cars. There's multiple ways to build the cars into something crazier and sell off the parts for ridiculous money.
Would this be like,
Think about
this is like how Hispanics love Honda Civics. You know what I'm saying? This is our Honda Civics.
What?
Hispanics got Hondas, right? Honda Civics, Honda Accords. We got Hellcats and Trackhawks.
White people got Ford F-150s, Chevy Silverados, and Jeep Wranglers. Jeep Wranglers.
It was like, it's really top tier. Wait, what do Asians have? Like Toyota Supras? That's crazy. Crazy to say. We chilling. But this really our Honda Civics, nigga. Niggas don't know, bro. It's really about life, nigga. It's really about longevity. It is Black History Month, nigga. You know.
it. Besides Mopars, what cheap, fast cars are there with the same reputation? There's none. For content creators, this Hellcat reputation became a way to make big bucks. If you had a Hellcat in your YouTube video, chances are you'd be ranked higher than someone who had a Camaro or a Mustang. Even rap songs started to promote this type of car.
Just crazy.
And the young folks, they
me
follow.
personally,
Okay,
put me in a
but
Mustang.
now what
Put me in a Mustang, nigga. I'm cooking. Off on these niggas. Work.
happens if you're black and you just love the Dodge Charger or
Right.
the Challenger? Why? Because you just like how they look. You just like the damn car. You shouldn't have to justify yourself. Well.
Yeah, but like, they see me. That's why you gotta get tense. They see me in that shit. I might get.
That became tough today because these types of cars are directly linked to the stereotype. Of course he's driving a Hellcat, he's black. But guys, let's see behind the stereotype for a minute. Let's go deeper now, because let me ask you, what released on September 17th? Any idea? GTA 5. Now, what does Franklin, the multimillionaire thief, drive in GTA? His personal whip is
That's
a
true.
brand new Dodge Charger. Of course it isn't called that though. Rather, the game deemed it the Bravado Buffalo. But it's obvious to anyone who has seen both cars that it's directly based on a Dodge's muscle car. We highly doubt this was unintentional. Dodge ended up having their car as one of the stars of the fastest selling entertainment product of all time.
It's literally just the hood car, bro. Like you from the hood, you gonna get the Dodge, the How Cleasy, the Trackhawks. You know, that's life. Just high.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
Part 3, elite scheme. All right.
You ever stop and think, who really decides what's cool? 1 minute, Dodges are in every rap video, in your favorite video game, and everywhere on your phone. And suddenly, everybody wants one. That can't be an accident. That's marketing at work. And it's powerful enough to shape how whole generations see themselves. Dodge knew its market. They were whispering straight to that 20-something kid who wants to be seen, who wants to be heard, and who wants to feel untouchable.
Who doesn't want
Then
to go
social
fast?
media took over, filling our feeds with clips of Chargers outrunning cops, doing donuts in parking lots, and wild street runs. It saw who was watching, who was posting, who was making the culture move, and it fed the image right back to you. Add hip-hop into the mix, and the story goes full throttle. Rappers rap about what sells. Charges and challenges became set pieces, engines of status, surrounded by diamonds, girls, and stacks of cash. That's the holy trinity of modern marketing. It's the same formula movies have been using for decades. Whether it's gangsters, action heroes, or rap stars, the message is still clear. Freedom looks like money, violence, and horsepower. Now, does that mean there's some puppet master upstairs pulling the strings? Maybe, or maybe not. Could it just be capitalism doing what it does best, finding out what excites us and selling it back to us in the loop until we believe it's who we are? Or maybe, just maybe it's not a coincidence that the same symbols...
I'm just listening to this nigga know how to speak. Like, I'm over here feeling inspired, nigga. But nah, that nigga Mopar been in the game. I said that nigga Mopar like it's a human being. Mopar been in the game for a minute, nigga. They know what to do. They know who to attract, man. You know I mean? You just see a lot of black people driving the track hog and Hellcats. Just know that ain't the stereotype. But that's life. For me, so just remember that.
Drugs, money, murder, guns, sex, fast cars get pumped into our playlists and screens over and over again. With that in mind, maybe the Mopar culture isn't a coincidence either. At the end of the day, white people love Dodge and Hellcats too. Am I wrong? There's plenty of Caucasian brothers who enjoy the fat Hemi when they see one. Maybe Mopar's being up.
I thought that's what they like. I thought it was like a white people car, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how it just like traversed, like just switched, but white people love them their Mopars too. Don't get it twisted.
Black stereotype is what they want to feed us. Maybe this was the plan all along. Maybe somewhere up top, behind the ads, behind the music video, there's a system smiling. A system that knows exactly what buttons to press. Maybe I'm just reading too much into this. Maybe it's just not that deep. Maybe I'm reaching. Maybe it's just business. Fast cars, fast money, fast fame. But when you look at how deep it runs though, how cleanly the narrative fits, you can't help but to feel there's something darker. But here's the truth, yo. Whatever the game is, you still drive in your own lane. Nobody gets to tell you what defines you. Not the brand, not the badge, not the algorithm. You can like whatever the hell you like. A Mopar, a Tesla, a Toyota, a Bucket, or a Bentley. Now yeah, a car does say a lot about its driver. But sometimes it's not about what it says, it's about what it doesn't. So drive what you love. Drive what feels like you.
Or is this AI?
If you love Mopars, love Mopars. And never let them tell you what that's supposed to look like. Peace, fam.
Peace.
And of course, drive safe.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a good video. If that's a real person, like talking and not AI, he should get into like voice acting and shit like that. You feel me? It was top tier. But hey, y'all seen it in this video, man. Why? Why did I say why? How Mopar became a black stereotype. You seen it there. See it, man. But it's your captain here, SGX. My time is coming because the video was done. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also, go check out my socials, link in the description, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the bottom. Me? Peace.